Okay, so today I wanted to speak about the temple. And there really is only one temple. That's the inner temple, which is the body, mind, or whatever you want to call it, a consciousness, awareness, body, mind. And this is the temple. The body is the temple. Of course, in traditional stuff, they want to make you believe that the temple is some kind of church, some kind of building somewhere that you got to be part of. But of course, in reality, the temple is this. And the question always is, what's going on in your temple? Are you worried? Are you fearful? Are you anxious? Is your temple filled with your personal talking, gibbering, jabbering monkey mind? Is your temple filled with preoccupations about your small world? Or is your temple filled with joy? Because you see, when the masters and the gurus, or wherever you want to speak, the mystics speak about joy is in the temple, love is in the temple, they are speaking of one of the finer emanations, one of the finer vibrations, one of the fine sensations of manifestation itself, of this beautiful, alive consciousness inside the body. So, what is your temple filled with today? Is it filled with these worries? About the narrative of the movie character that you consider yourself to be in time and space, which doesn't exist? A fictional timeline story of a character that was born according to a birthday that you got from your mother and father, and who's gone to school here and grew up there and did this and did that and got this diploma and moved to this country and got this job, and now is worried about whether the bank account is going to be full tomorrow or empty, or whether next year you're going to be sick or dying. Is that what's going on in the temple? A continuous preoccupation with this tiny little vibrational ring, this small place of the narrative of the movie character called you, whatever your father and mother called you, the body mind? Or is your temple either empty, completely still, silent, empty, a beautiful temple of silence, so that this temple can be inhabited not by the narrative of that simple-minded, small, preoccupied, timeline figurine that you call yourself, or the temple is actually a vessel for life itself, for the beauty and stillness and silence of life. And if it is not still or silent, then let it be filled with one of God's or life's or universe's beautiful sensations. The sensation of well-being. Let joy fill your temple. Let beauty fill your temple. Let bliss fill your temple. Let silence be in the temple. Let fine well-being, vibration, compassion, empathy be in this temple. Every single moment there is a choice to be made what you will have in your temple. Will it be agitated, frustrated, angry, worried, anxious, tight, small occupational activities about the character that you think you have to take care of because somehow the universe is not intelligent enough to do it for you? Or shall you have joy in the temple, silence in the temple, well-being in the temple, love, compassion, bliss in the temple? And allow this vessel, the temple of your body-mind, to be inhabited with this silent, this still, this joyous well-being that can be called love, joy, bliss. But those are just words. Because joy is in the temple only when those other things are left out. You don't have to do anything to have joy or love to be in the temple. All you have to do is get rid of those small-minded narrative movie characters in time that is you, the person, the identity, that is always thinking about, worrying about its small ring of its own preoccupations. And then if you leave that, you'll find joy is in the temple. Silence is in the temple. Stillness is in the temple. Love is in the temple. This is a beautiful place, and still, those things, as fine as they are, even disappear, and there is nothing, absolute stillness and silence in the temple. But if there's anything in the temple, let it be joy, let it be love, let it be compassion, let it be empathy, let it be well-being, the vibrational sensation of being alive. Let it not be those other things, because we emanate them and we build a world from what we are. Your temple is that which dictates what life is going to be like and what the world is going to be like. If 7 billion people would have joy in the temple, there would be no war on this planet ever again. Let there be joy in your temple today. What a beautiful place. An empty, joyous, spacious, peaceful temple. Joy is in the temple.